Good evening, everyone. Today we are going to elaborate Black Swan events. The title of the topic of today is Black Swan events. The book was composed by Professor Talib of New York University in 2007. Today we are going to talk about what are Black Swan events. Nothing is new about it. As a matter of fact, Black Swan event, when you hear it, if you have never heard it and if you hear it, we are all going to be shocked and stunned and surprised and mesmerized what Professor Talib is talking about. But when he starts talking about, then we find every single thing that we are familiar with. He has just twisted every single thing. His explanation is little novel, little holistic, and as such, we like it to read, we like him to tell us every single thing, and we like it to listen to him. Black Swan event. The book that he has written after that, White Swan event came about, Grey Swan event came about, Green Swan event came about. But today we are going to talk about only Black Swan events because one of my students who is doing his MBA in Ahmedabad has actually requested me this topic. So today we are going to talk about it. I have prepared 4 different kinds of points. But before we elaborate the points, I want to elaborate little bit in introduction. Black Swan events means a kind of events that occur without any kind of indication, without any kind of sending us SMS, without any kind of forecasting or prediction, anticipation. Something happens big, like COVID itself is a Black Swan event. These kinds of Black Swan events are all catastrophic, devastating. They actually spread doom and gloom everywhere, like war, like economic collapse, like we can say economic collapse due to COVID everywhere, health collapse due to COVID everywhere. So many things. If you go back in the history today, this morning I have written an article. If you have any kind of inclination about reading it, then read it. You're going to find out every single thing in detail. Second World War, First World War, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, 2008, subprime crisis in America, housing crisis they call it, 1997, economic collapse in Asia, 7 billion% of inflation in Zimbabwe, credit crisis in Russia. These are all Black Swan events. Why we call it Black Swan? Black Swan means harm. Harm to economy, harm to business, harm to ecology, harm to human health, harm to society, social fabric, harm to every single thing. I mean, collateral damage, comprehensive damage to every single thing is known as Black Swan event. What is so special about it? Special about it is that they come without any kind of indication. Nobody can predict. Satellite cannot predict. Meteorologists cannot predict. Government cannot predict. United Nations cannot predict. NASA cannot predict. ISRO cannot predict. Nobody can predict, and nobody can prevent it. Nobody can lessen its impact. Nothing can be done. Nothing at all. We have to just succumb and capitulate and pray to God that the Black Swan event passes without hurting us too much, as in the case of COVID. Think about COVID. Government banks are closed. Municipal corporation Junagadh was closed. All the private hospitals are filled up to the rim. no bed available. We are sitting at home, in our own home, cozy, watching TV, doing whatever we like to do, our own heart desire activities, and we think everything is hunky-dory. But everything is not hunky-dory. Black Swan event is going on. So Black Swan event in a nutshell is Ko Sera Sera. Ko Sera Sera. Ko Sera Sera means what will happen will happen. So what will happen is the Black Swan event. So fourth point we are going to elaborate about is, first point is Black Swan event can be catastrophic to economy, ecology, investment, business, etc. Whenever Black Swan event strikes any society, the global scale or local scale or local scale or global scale, Black Swan event can devastate our economy, devastate our business, devastate even our ecology. Everything can be devastated. It can devastate as much as it can. And when it's gone, after that you can only collect whatever is left over. Like we can say Temblor of Kutch or tsunami of 2011 in Japan. All were Black Swan event, economic collapse of Eurozone nations. So when it strikes, the blow is so powerful, so deadly, so devastating that it spares nothing at all. Doesn't spare anything, every single thing is devastated. Whatever comes into its course, into its path, is devastated. Number two is, it is spread doom and gloom, similar to COVID. It's a doom and gloom potential. It's so powerful that no human can do anything about it. Human will then realize that he is only microcosm, small, teeny-weeny microcosm, not macrocosm in the cosmos. Because when it strikes, we realize that our might is only might. Our might, M-I-G-H-T, might, is only M-I-T, might. Just a little strength we have. Trump cannot do anything. Narendra Modi cannot do anything. Whole 193 nations, member of United Nations, cannot do anything. All 213 plus nations in the world cannot do anything individually or collectively. Doom and gloom. All we have to do is to pray and wish to God and hope that it's a doom and devastation is not total, it's not complete, it's not perfect. Otherwise we would not have nothing. We would have nothing at all to survive with. Third point is, they cannot be predicted, nor forecasted, nor anticipated. That is the worst thing about it. If we know the rain is going to fall next 3 days, we can prepare something. If we know that something is going to happen, bad, worse, or worst, we can prepare ourselves, we can brace ourselves for that. We can brace for war, we can brace for more rain. If we know something, if there is any kind of forecast, prediction, anticipation. But here in the Black Swan events, nothing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows, like they say in Gujarati language, na janiyum janaki na the savare su thawanu che. So when you go to bed at night, you are so hunky-dory. You are wishing and hoping everything about next morning. You are dreaming for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, or tomorrow is Diwali, or tomorrow is Dashera, tomorrow is, but you don't know what will be tomorrow. Something, God forbid, something drastic, something dangerous, something devastating, something annihilating, something which creates doom and gloom, happens tomorrow morning, that is known as Black Swan event. Fourth one is Black Swan event cannot be avoided, nor it can be prevented, nor it can be controlled by any kind of standard of means of prophylactics we have. We can have nuclear bomb, maybe we can have biological bomb, maybe we have chemical bomb, maybe we have oxygen bomb, maybe we have penetration bomb, and we have cluster bombs, and we have hydrogen bombs, and we think that now we are God, at least demigod on this planet, because we have 13,500 bombs like America has, or 1,000 bombs like India has, and we always walking tall, always walking tall on this soil because we have weapons. But when COVID came, Trump and all other walking talls went into their hiding. They are not showing their face anymore. They are not showing their face anymore. They don't have any explanation what to do about COVID. In the beginning, everybody was coming and everybody was actually acting like they were the polymath. And they know everything about COVID, and they are master of everything. They are omnipotent, and they are omnipresent, and they are omniscient. Today, they are nothing. So, when Black Swan events comes, we cannot prevent it, nor avoid it, nor control it by any standard of prophylactic we have, whatever kind of weapons, whatever kind of tool, what kind of equipment we possess. They all are redundant. They all are useless, pointless, important tools of prophylactic. So there is no prophylactic. There are no any kind of preventive measures or preventive equipment to prevent Black Swan events. So these are Black Swan events. In MBA, if you are planning to go to MBA, if those who are in MBA should learn it. There are 4 different kinds of events: Black Swan events, White Swan events, Grey Swan events, and Green Swan events. That's all the time we have today. Next time we're going to see you again and to talk about something else. Until then, goodbye. God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.